Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Planted Carly Flower. I'm Carly and today we are going to be doing something that I think is super fun. Today I am going to tell you the top 5 favorite plants in my collection. Will they be all Hoyas? Will they be a mix of different plants? Who knows? Stay tuned with me, hit that like button, and let's go ahead and check out my top 5 favorites.
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time?
Okay guys, these are in absolutely no particular order. They're just as they come to me, but first on my list will be my Philodendron Burle MARX Fantasy. I got this plant as a 1/8-inch leaf with another leaf on the way, and it's in moss and it's doing so well. It's in my downstairs milbo, and as you can see, it's got lots of leaves. It's growing beautifully, and it's just so striking, you guys. It's absolutely an easy grower. It's easy care. As long as I keep the moss damp and in some high humidity, this thing it puts out a leaf, and when the leaf is out, it's already growing in another one. It's growing like faster than I can imagine. I'm probably gonna have to cut this bad boy pretty soon because it's gonna outgrow everything. I cannot wait to move it into my terrarium. Stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be doing a video making a terrarium, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. I'm probably gonna give it a moss pole when I put it in the terrarium, which is gonna be super cool. So yeah, Burle MARX Fantasy, one of my top 5 fave in my collection. The next top favorite in my collection is my Dapple Gray, my HOYA CARNOSA Dapple Gray. She is, I cannot express to you the amount of joy and just flood of serotonin that I get when I look at this plant. This plant is absolutely amazing to me. I love the matte gray splash. It almost looks like someone took a paintbrush and just and got gray paint all over it. It's just beautiful, and because it's a Carnosa, it grows really well and really fast, and I absolutely just love this plant, you guys. I can't express how much happy. Do you have a plant in your collection that no matter what, it always just seems to do well? It doesn't give you any troubles. It's just gorgeous to me. Like, these leaves are huge and beautiful, and no matter what I seem to do to this plant, it just rewards me with beautiful growth and love at every stage of the year. It grows all winter. It's just so beautiful, and I can't get enough of it. That is definitely probably my top favorite plant in my collection. This is a plant that I cannot bring myself to cut. It's a plant that I can't even begin to fathom selling. I know it's not exactly the most exciting plant, but that goes to show you that some of the plants you love the most are the plants you didn't expect to love the most. I bought this on a whim. I didn't even know what a Dapple Gray was. It sounded cool, and it's absolutely become my favorite. Thank you so much to Scott from Lighthouse Nurseries. This is my favorite plant in the world, and you sold it to me. Number 3 on my top 5 faves is my HOYA Sarawak. This baby was living in my cabinet, my Millsbo cabinet, until just last night. It definitely outgrew it. It didn't fit anymore, and I needed to trellis it. So here she is, all trellised up and sitting on my plant desk. She's probably gonna grow a little slower for me. I should probably anticipate some smaller leaves for just a little bit until it acclimates, but it's gonna be just fine. It's a Carnosa cross. It's gonna do well in regular humidity. But she's absolutely stunning. She's one that I wanted for a long time, and when I finally got one, it did not disappoint me. It's beautiful. I love it so much. Every leaf it puts out comes out this beautiful dark maroon color. It's super easy care. All I have to do is keep the cocoa chips wet, run it through some water every week or so, and it just does really well. I'm looking for a cute little cover pot for the nursery pot, and it's just absolutely stunning. I love it a lot. The next plant on my top 5 favorites is my HOYA SERPENS. This baby is gorgeous, and she's so rewarding. I have taken probably about 8 or 9 cuttings off this plant for trades, and I'm telling you, within a week, she's already got a new shoot coming out with tons of little baby leaves. She's got like 4 peduncles. She's beautiful. I did at first have her in leca, and she didn't transfer well from soil to leca, so I put her in moss, and she's already rerooted and will probably be moved back to pond eventually. But she is just doing so well. She's absolutely stunning. Like, look at those beautiful little goosebumps, like, leaves. Oh, they're so gorgeous. And I really, really enjoy her. She is a fast grower. She does like some humidity. She grows really quick in my Mills bow. A lot of people say she prefers cooler temperatures, and she very well may do just fine in cooler temperatures, but she also hasn't given me any trouble in my warmer Mills bow cabinet. She stays at around 75 to 85 in there, depending on the time of day. And she does just fine with that. I really, really enjoy her. She just got a nice fertilizing yesterday, so she's living her best life. And I really enjoy this plant. I highly recommend it if you don't have one. It's very satisfying and very fun to watch. Peduncles really easily as well. So if you're looking for something to bloom for you, this might be the one. And the number 5 plant in my list is going to be, drumroll please, my Hoya Carnosa Freckles. I know, they're all Hoyas, I'm so sorry. But I am a Hoya girl, and I don't pretend to deny that. My Hoya Carnosa Freckles is an import that I got in that I just absolutely love. I do love Carnosa crosses. I'm not even going to pretend like I don't. A Carnosa cross is absolutely stunning to me. And this Freckles has the most beautiful pattern. I recently discovered after I imported it, this is actually kind of a hard plant to get. I was looking online to see what they go for, and I've seen small cuttings of this plant going for like $300, which I don't put prices on my plants. If I ever trade anything, it's for what I feel the value is, or if I prefer the trade. But I was really stunned and surprised to see she was that much, but then again not surprised and stunned because she's just beautiful, so I get it. I am just blessed to have this plant in my collection. As like with all Carnosas, she is growing like a weed and just doing really, really well, and I really enjoy her, and I will probably never get rid of her. She's definitely a keeper. If you have the means to pick one up, or if you can import one, I highly recommend it. It's beautiful. The leaves do get a little sun stressy, a little bit maroon, as you can see in the picture, and I just absolutely adore her. So definitely check her out if you're looking to get a cool Carnosa cross. But guys, that is my 5 favorites. We had my BURLE MARX, we had my, it's probably not in the same order anymore, my DAPPLE Gray, my SARAWAK, my SERPENS, and my Carnosa Freckles. If you guys like any of the same plants, definitely let me know. Leave me a comment, let me know what your favorite plants are. I would really love to talk to you. You know how much I love to interact with you guys. I try to answer every comment if I get a notification for it. Sometimes I'll notice a comment from like weeks ago, and I will still try and answer it because YouTube's not the best with notifications sometimes. So if I missed you, it probably wasn't intentional. Please follow me on Instagram and TikTok. My link tree is down below, which will also take you to my Amazon storefront. If you're finding you want to look at any of the items that I have in my house, I have them all listed there. And I really hope you guys get to spend lots of wonderful time today with your plant babies. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.